Okay, welcome back to round one, race two here at Cleveland Grand Prix. I'm your host, Neil Haynes, and alongside me is Mitch. Welcome back, Mitch, for race two here at Cleveland.
Yep, it's look, it's good to be back. I have been having a blast in the comms box. Uh, um, um, it's nice to have a break of the racing sometimes.
Yeah, it sure is. And it's great to get everyone involved in the stream as well. So if there's anything you want to say or anything you want to see or something you catch on that we haven't caught on to, please type away and let us know. But as you can see, this is the last of our 20-minute races here for race two. 3 track cuts, 10 turns around this airport circuit, famously known from the Indy cars. And look at the selection of cars they've got here. We've got the BMW 320 Turbo, the Datsun 280ZX IMSA GTX car. Then we have a Nissan Skyline Super Silhouette in game here. And we go now to Porsche 935, the 77 model. And we've also got the 1980 model as well for them to choose from. And then the final car will be a Zaxby's Ford Capri Group 5. So let's get on to the track action here as the guys are getting themselves sorted into grid order based on how they finished the first race.
And then obviously, we will have Esky Man starting on pole, followed by Cuckoo, and then Gun 180. Gun 180 would be really excited to be starting on in the top 3 because as we know he's a very quick driver, so it will be interesting to see but another driver we will have to look out for is Zach 18 because we know on this day, Zach 18 can be really and then up the back we have Shu with Shu would be hoping to get a better result after he had to retire to the pits last race, but let's go back up the front of the grid to watch the start of this race with Esky Man gets away, Nestle, but Cuckoo does catch him up for followed by Gun 180, followed by Wincy, but further up the grid, we have had Shu move up to 18 tip up. We have had Zach 18 go back down to them. So what a cracker side of this was so far, Woody.
Yeah, it's been pretty intense, and I think the man on the move is Stu. Obviously, not happy about how things finished in that first race early on for him. So up 4 positions already, up into 16. So he's really put his pedal down here, and look, he's going to make up some more positions before this first lap's out. So been a sensational first opening lap for him, but you can't go past Cuckoo and Esky. Actually, Cuckoo's taken the lead from Esky. We're going 3 wide into the first corner, if you don't mind.
Cuckoo has just put in his best lap of the way so far.
Yeah, this is their first lap. They were under power. With the first lap that they did do, obviously, was off the standing start to get their formation lap. But down the inside, Esky Man's trying to see if he can get that first position back, but he's got to be careful because the man that you were talking about earlier, Gun 180, is looking very, very keen as well. But these BMWs are becoming a little bit of a problem here for these bigger cars in front. And great camera work by Mitch. Mitch first time on the cameras, and a bit of a bump from Rangy in the back of Gunner. Oh, this could be maybe a safety car. We'll wait and see how they fare that. Maybe sometimes I hear Rangy may just say, no, that was a bit daft by himself, so he may not call it. But we'll wait and see. We're looking at G-Dude there for a second, but Rangy Rover now trying to get through the landing lights of the airport. And he's moving very slowly, isn't he, Mitch? So I don't know if he's just waiting for an opening to come into the pits. Yes, because he's got to cross the track. And he's also following in Truey by the looks of things as well. So 2 damaged cars early on.
Yeah. But it looks like they didn't call a safety car. But Gun 180 is trying to get all over the back of that BMW. As Gun 180 went to get on a move, but let's go back up the back of the grid. Shu is now in 17th, so he's holding his own, so that's really good to see. And then there's Jay Walker just behind Baron B, as Baron B just makes contact with that outside wall, but he was able to recover well.
Oh, someone's very wide. I think that may be Baron B out of turn 10, so he's been able to gather that back up again. But there's a nice, healthy liquid battle for 6th position by the looks of things. I think 6th, 7th, 8th maybe having a bit going on here.
Yes. Left the blood in there. Bales is just having a go. They're just having a go at each other in this mini sprint race we got here.
Yeah, Bales just got the bloody 9 too on entry of turn 9 into the chicane. That was a very good move. Strong move as well. So as the bloody 9 really hard on the brakes, and that's what they did say during the break. I went and spoke to some of the drivers, got some intel about how these Thunderflash mod of these Grip 5s feel out on track. And they said they wouldn't even know it's actually a mod. They're that good, they just feel just natural. But the only thing that the criticism that they did have was if they do lock up on brakes, they're really wearing the tyres more than if you locked up brakes on most of the other AMS2 cars. So
but just going back to how these cars feel, like I agree with that 100%. It doesn't feel like a mod. It feels like there's an in-game car that good.
Yeah, it looks like Bales is trying to still make that move if he can on left, trying to pick up position 7, I think, and it looks very close into the first corner. Here, as you can see, there's a train of cars led by, I think, Smithy. And, we've got there 5 cars, basically, that can come together fairly quickly. It looks
Yeah,
like
yeah, yes, but I don't know what's going on with second 18, but it looks like he has had a bit of issues in the early goings of this in the first 10 minutes of this race.
yeah, I think he finished in 8th. They started in 8th, down 14th. You're right there, but he's now picked up on the back of Pixel Boy, and doesn't that forward look really good too, the Capri of Pixel. But again, as you said, Mitch, his cars just seems to not be handling like he was in the first race. So
Yeah, yeah,
oh, we've got a car in the wall there. We've got I think he's gone straight to the pits there, so retired. So that's probably our first retirement there, actually. So
yeah, but that's our first retirement of the race. And we are 10 minutes down, 10 to go up. As X-Man is holding up his lead quite well.
well, look at that last lap he just did there. Sorry to cut you off, Mitch. A 1:11.485. I think he qualified with a 1:11.9. So he's running faster than what he qualified at this stage. So unbelievable. But we have a look at also Scar 666, if we don't mind, in position 8, because he's right on the back of the bloody 9. And a good showing from Scar 666.
Yes, God since coming back, it's like he never left. He has just picked up where he left off.
Oh, definitely, didn't he? Hasn't he? What? Like I think he came into the Group C's for a wildcard entry at Hockenheim, and had a good run in the split too. I think he came second or third. I think it was actually second, and he was in the big Chev Corvette that no one liked the Chev, and took it home and brought it home actually in second position, with Cuckoo actually taking the victory in the big Corvette. In split two.
That Corvette was a really difficult one to
this is looking a bit too tight,
but Sky was looking past to get it past the bloody land, but he's just was able to hang on, but
left spun out of turn 8 there as well, so he's coming back again. So he was actually up in the top 10. So again, left. I think he did it in the first race as well, and we saw a bit of a comeback drive from him. So he's going to have to do it again.
Yes, but let's take a look at Sue, now up into 14th. What a comeback from last race.
Yeah, well, it was not anything, like, it wasn't to his doing, so obviously something happened for him. He lost control of the car, or controls, I think it was, he was saying, and then he couldn't actually exit out of the game either, so that's why he was stationary on the circuit there for some time until we worked out or got some buttons to finally get off the track. But it was a bit too late after Christopher Razor cleaned him up in that opening race. But as you said, he's having a good run in 13th here.
Yes, but speaking of Christopher Razor, trying to get the move on Mark, which I think he will get it done, which he does.
It looks
so
like
that's...
Sorry, Mitch, I cut you off there, Mark, but I was just going to say he was in the Porsche, though, I believe, in that first race, so he's now in a BMW, so maybe that Porsche was unrepaired. They couldn't get it repaired properly.
Yeah.
And he's jumped into a spare car that one of the guys probably had of a BMW, and he's doing a good job out in 8th position in a car that he's not used to early on.
Yeah, yeah, yes, but Christopher Weather would be absolutely be loving the position he's in at the moment.
And have a look at the battle for 2nd position too between Gunn and Cuckoo. So Cuckoo's now starting to come
Yeah.
back as they actually had
Yeah.
some lap traffic to deal with.
Yes, which we which I think this battle will go down to the last lap. Speaking of that, we have 5 more laps to go so there's no more GTL safety car, no more GTL safety car.
Yeah, that's exactly right with the last 5 minutes remaining. And remember, they will have that 1 extra lap as well after the timer does cut off. That's just to compensate for their formation lap that they do to get themselves into race start order. But look at Cuckoo just really letting this car flow through all these right-hand corners. So he's just getting that, really working the left-hand side of that car, especially that left rear. Winter time out there too. Track temperatures are only about 10 degrees, so it's fairly cool.
Yes, but Gun 180 is holding on to that position really well.
Yeah, he sure is, but they're pretty matched even, these cars, by the looks of things, with his Thunder Flash mod as well. So good job by him, because, you know, I'd say it's the way you drive the individual cars to get the different pace out of them, but there doesn't look like to be a standout car at this stage. You can say the Ford Capri at the moment with Eskimo out in front, but when you look through the order, there's a mixture of cars all battling for good high positions at the moment. They're not all Ford Capris, that's for sure. So
because we have the Dutching of kids in 4th, so there's a good mixer of cars out there.
Oh, there sure is. Well, I think that all 6 have been probably chosen out there. As we said, there is 2 different eras of Porsches out there of the 935. We've got the 77 version and also the 1980 version of that car. And I'm not too sure which is which between the 2.
Yes, but Sec 18 is slowly getting some positions back.
Yeah, just very slowly, as we've still got 19 in on the...
As Wendy has said, the fastest false sector.
Yeah, and as we know, Rangy was up front. What was he coming 4th? He's all the way down the back after having that big off as well. But look at Scar 666 here at the moment. He's running on his own in the top 6. Yeah, that's a good job. Christopher Razor up into 7th. So I wonder if something's happened to one of the drivers there, if they've gone off the track. I don't think so.
Yes, but we haven't covered this man a lot in this round in the number 1 Porsche.
No, well, we only picked up on him in race 1, didn't we, when he came into the pits unscheduled. So we think that he may not have actually put in the race fuel. He might have gone out in his qualifying fuel load. So obviously had to come in for that little bit of extra fuel. But yeah, definitely, Mitch, he's doing a great job. And he's just following Stu up in front as well. After Stu's had a big moment too. Look at his last lap time. So Stu's actually really slow. He did a 1:52 the previous lap. So obviously he had an off, and he's let the Unicorn through here. So yeah, look at down the left-hand side of Stu's car. It's all beaten up pretty hard. So obviously some sort of damage he's carrying, so he's dropping down the order. Looks like Pixel Boy. Oh no, it's not Pixel Boy. Someone else I think it might be. But back up front here with Gun 180.
Yeah,
Dropped
yeah,
away.
yeah. With Gun 180 is now in fold, so I don't know what happened there because he's about 7 seconds behind Fugu now. So I don't know what happened there with Gun 180, but he's now down into fold. But he still has a healthy lead from this man Kiss.
Yeah, he does.
So Gun 180 will probably be able to get that podium.
Yeah, there'll be one more lap after this one though, so they're on their second last lap. So Esky will get one more lap in here because we got the one extra lap. But
Yep.
it's also looking that, have a look at Smithy as well. He's going pretty good in position 5, trying to get onto the back of Kiz if he can. He's slowly been closing that gap, but he's only got one more lap to go, so he may just run out of time here, but he's got some lap traffic in front of him, Kiz, so if he gets held up here in any way.
Yeah.
And it looks like a good battle between Mark 860 and Left at the very late stage of this race for position 8. So
Yeah.
as Left
But
comes
that's
out.
a really good. But
Left is lucky not to hit the wall then.
Look, let's go on board with Eskimo as he's about to finish this race.
Yeah, good job. 2 from Esky, man. And will we see some donuts from Esky as Cuckoo's coming through the chicane for the last time?
Yep.
Oh, and there's Esky there at the end of the main straight, starting straight.
But here we have Gun 180 having a bit of fun.
He sure is. Let's just pick up here on maybe to see what happens with Mark. Maybe if we go to the track cam and just seeing if he can hold on to this challenge from Left behind him. He's coming hard at him at Left, but Left just got it a bit wrong on the exit, the last lap. So yeah, it's time ran out for Left, but it looks like Left actually got him with time penalty. So Mark has actually dropped a position. So that could be because of a maybe some track cut or some sort of time penalty.
Yes, but what a good way to start off this mini 3-round championship, and well done from Esky, man, for making it 2 from 2.
Yeah, what a way to start the Elise Little Mini Series, as you said, Mitch. And next week they go to the Nordschleife. So that's the full, 20 odd kilometre circuit. So that's going to be interesting there.
Nordschleife will be very interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah, so there you go. Esky Man takes out this second race here at Cleveland with Cuckoo in second, Gun in third. Kiz came home in the 4th position, holding off Smithy who came on strong late in the race. And Scar 666, very happy with that 6th position. And Christopher will be happy to be in that top 10. That's where he probably could have been in race 1 if he didn't get taken out. Unfortunately, he didn't get taken out. He just had nowhere to go and plowed into a stranded stew on out of turn 8, I think it was. But left in the top 10 as we go through now onto the race menu. So we won't get all the results there, guys. But thanks for watching race 2. Hope you enjoyed that, and well done, Mitch, on the cameras for the first time here with our stream. So well done.
Yeah. Fair, thank you. And I'm excited to announce that I will be one of the commentators for the upcoming Australian and New Zealand combined Formula 1 2002 championships. So I'm really looking forward to getting back in the commentary booth for that. And thank you, Woody, for being my mentor for these last good couple weeks. I have learned a lot from you, and I'm looking forward to doing some more commentary in the near future.
Yeah, beautiful, Mitch. Thank you so much, my friend. And I think everyone has obviously have commented so many positive feedback from all your commentators, your insights, and how you've been approached this whole commentary side of things. And you're well and truly on your way, mate, to continue that journey with the commentary. And I guess we can't wait to see your commentary, hear you, and watch what you've bring to us for the Formula One Championship on Sunday nights, starting in a fortnight's time, so on the 17th of March. But again, thanks to everyone for watching here for Gravel Trap Legends. We'll be back on your screens again next Monday for round 2 at the Nordschleife. And if you thought that was fun, wait till you see 5 laps around the Nordschleife in these Group 5 thunder firing beasts from Thunder Flash modding team. So make sure you come and join myself and Mitch for a entertaining night next Monday.
Yeah, but it should be a good one.
Cheerio,